Avoid this vegetable if you have high blood pressure or diabetes. If you're living with high blood pressure or diabetes, the foods you choose every day play a major role in how well you manage your condition. Many people assume every vegetable is automatically healthy, but that's not always true. Today, we're talking about one common vegetable that may work against your health goals. If you're not careful, the white potato. Now, to be clear, potatoes are not bad. They contain nutrients like potassium, vitamin C, and fiber. But for people with diabetes or high blood pressure, potatoes are often prepared and eaten in ways that can cause serious problems, and that's where the concern begins. Let's start with diabetes. Potatoes are naturally high in starch, and starch breaks down quickly into glucose. That means potatoes can raise blood sugar levels faster than you expect, especially if they're mashed, baked until very soft, or fried. Most Americans are familiar with French fries, hash browns, and chips, and these forms are especially high on the glycemic index. When foods raise blood sugar quickly, it becomes harder for people with diabetes to keep glucose under control. This doesn't mean potatoes will harm everyone, but for people who already struggle with sugar spikes, it's something worth paying attention to. Next, let's talk about high blood pressure. The vegetable itself isn't the problem here either. It's how potatoes are often prepared in the United States. They're commonly loaded with salt, butter, cheese, sour cream, bacon bits, and other salty ingredients. They're also deep fried and eaten as fast food, which brings a lot of sodium and unhealthy fats into the diet. Sodium is strongly linked to increased blood pressure, and consistently eating salty potato foods may make hypertension more difficult to control. If you're eating potato chips, loaded baked potatoes, or fries several times a week, the salt and fat content can add up fast. People with high blood pressure or diabetes often ask whether they should avoid potatoes completely. The answer isn't simple. You don't necessarily have to remove potatoes from your life forever, but you do need to be smart about portion size and preparation. Eating a large serving of fries every day will affect your health very differently than a small, boiled potato paired with vegetables and protein. There are also better vegetable choices if you want lower impact options. Foods like broccoli, cauliflower, leafy greens, zucchini, and bell peppers may be more gentle on blood sugar and typically contain less sodium when compared to the way potatoes are commonly eaten. Beans and lentils aren't vegetables, but they can be great. Healthier carb replacements because they digest slower and help regulate blood sugar. Now, if you love potatoes and don't want to give them up, there are safer ways to enjoy them. Baking or boiling instead of frying is a big improvement. Keeping the skin on adds extra fiber, which slows down sugar release. Avoiding butter, cheese, and heavy salt makes a huge difference, and eating potatoes alongside protein or leafy greens can help balance the meal. What matters most is not the vegetable itself. It's how often you eat it, how much you eat, and what you pair it with. It's important to remember that every person's body responds differently. People with diabetes or high blood pressure should always talk to a healthcare provider about personal diet needs. One food alone never causes or cures these health conditions. Your overall lifestyle, physical activity, sodium intake, and total daily carbohydrate balance will have a much bigger effect. So the takeaway is simple. Potatoes are nutritious, but if you have high blood pressure or diabetes, uncontrolled portions, fried forms, and salty toppings may make symptoms worse. Pay attention to how you prepare them, how often you eat them, and listen to what your body tells you. If this video helped you understand potatoes in a new way, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more health and nutrition breakdowns, and comment below. How do you prefer to cook your potatoes?